Collective, welcome to your reading. I'm so sorry that it's like a little bit messy right now. We're doing Aquarius. It's your time for your reading. Alright. You guys know the drill. General reading and then a love reading. Okay, the love reading consists on one for singles and one for those in relationships. Okay, so we're gonna just pull some cards and see what comes up. Hope everything is well with you guys. Okay, so we got this one here. So somebody wants to harvest something. Now, I didn't think about it much. In case of what somebody wants to do is either number one, you have an energy vampire that's lurking around Aquarius. So just be on your P's and Q's when it comes to these people, okay? I feel like it's more than one. I want to try to siphon your energy, drain you, make you crash out, make you feel some type of way, make you get out of your character, okay? On the flip side, you're about to receive something that you have put in the work for. For instance, you have put in your overhours. You have done everything you can in terms of something creative for you. You have been invested waiting for result. You have been trying to fix this relationship. You're going to get a response, okay? I'm going to just say this. The waiting game is over. So what you've been putting out, you're about to receive. Like I said in the beginning, for some of you guys, it's somebody that wants to drain your energy based on the examples I named, okay? So let's continue. I guess we're still on this energy. The people or person that wants to drain your energy, they're going through something. They're struggling. Who cannot go to make sure my energy is depleted or balanced? Aquarius seems to be a great candidate. That's why they want to drain your energy. That's why they want you to crash out, because if Aquarius looks bad, if Aquarius acts out, it makes that fucking energy vampire their life much better. Somebody intentionally, with their intention, okay, wants to cause misery and fuckery, shenanigans in your life because they're going through some fuck shit. They're going through some burdens, stressor, I don't care what it is, but it doesn't look good for them. So they want to attach that like a leash onto Aquarius so they can feel better. What's the saying? Misery loves company. Be aware. There's more than one person, Aquarius. Okay? Whether you are high vibrating or not, something about you being able to transmute energy, aka bullshit doesn't touch your energy, it's like you heal this person while taking on their shit. They love to trauma dump. They love to cause chaos because they feel chaotic. For you. If they're crying, if they're sad, if they're mopey, Aquarius also needs to go through that too. Dare I say some of them could be a little bit manipulative. Or a lot. Okay? This is not, I'm going to talk to Aquarius because I feel bad. I'm going to talk to Aquarius so they feel bad with me, so they feel sad with me, so they feel stressed and burdened with me. When they leave, they feel lighthearted. When Aquarius go home, they feel stressed and stressing about the person that just did that bullshit. You need to feel angry with me. You need to feel sad with me, Aquarius. They're going home happy, smiling. Thank you so much, Aquarius. You, all of a sudden, you feel fucking melancholy, depressed, stressed because of this person. Be aware, they might even want to pull you in some bullshit as well. And now you're affiliated to someone's mental health. Snake card. Energy vampire, narcissistic people, triggered people. Be aware of those. Those are the people that wants to harvest from you. Okay? You guys saw the card. Let's move on. You get a person here that is very interested in having an open relationship with you. Okay? That's another message. You have somebody that wants to have an open relationship with you. If you like it, I love it for you, Aquarius. But I feel like it's coming out of nowhere. This person is gonna rush in with this. Aquarius, can we see other people? Emphasis on I want somebody else in the bedroom. Let's be polyamorous. That's what they're talking about. This person could be a Leo. For some of you guys, it could be Sagittarius. They could have Leo, Sag placement. They have a lot of confidence. They're very bold, very blunt. Okay, it's given very much fire sign. Fire sign, Scorpio could be relevant. Yeah. Like I said, if you like it, I love it for you. Let's move on. Anything else with Aquarius? You got somebody here that wants to build something, but they don't know where to start or how to start it. Okay? Something about the 5th month. Okay? Something happened on the 5th month. I don't know if it's like the 5th month from October, 5th month after October, as in last year, the year before, 2025, 2020, I don't know, but something about the fifth month. Okay? Or the 5th. Somebody also smells fishy. Or somebody is very fishy. It is giving snake vibe. Something is very fishy. Or somebody doesn't know how to clean up after themselves. Or clean themselves. Like down there. Yeah, what's happening? Listen, I feel like I'm just tuning into a lot of frequencies right now, Aquarius. I just did a Capricorn reading for a good 5 minutes. I talked about extraterrestrials. So this could be one of those off messages as well. Somebody's about the fishiness of something, or fishy smell, or being like unclean. Somebody's name is Alexis as well. That could be, so Alexis is relevant. Okay. Now this, somebody wants to bring you happiness. It could be this Alexis person. They feel blessed by you. They feel happy. They never feel better. The energy towards dealing with Alexis. Let's see an advice card. So, Aquarius, it cut off as at Alexis, okay? I got a lot of phone calls. So just give me a moment, okay? Alexis, why is relevant for collective? This person want to tell you that they never hurt you, they never stabbed you in the back. Or you want to tell this person, whoever has the name Alexis is relevant, okay? And then there's somebody that wants to clarify something. I never hurt you. I never stabbed you in the back. It was not my intention. What I really want is for us to be together forever. I want to marry you. I want to propose. I love you. Before this ending took place, which was due to death, by the way. Let me read it. Heartbreak, pain, deception, shocking attack. You guys see the knife. Stabbed in the back. Betrayal. This person never meant it. I don't know if Alexis was the rift between you and another soulmate. Maybe Alexis was a third party. Maybe Alexis was your person here. And what really should have happened is this. But what happened was this, right? which led to the ending of you guys ever returning. I mean, I don't know. For some of you guys, they're still friends with this person. Or you are. Maybe it's a friend. The third party, Alexis, or you, if you have this name. Alexis, if you're watching, let's just say your person is coming to you. They fucked you up. Really, what they want is to begin a relationship again. But it went from betrayal, let's get married, to an ending. So for a lot of you guys, you know how a lot of people, they get engaged forever and a day, and when it comes to the marriage, all of a sudden the entire relationship falls apart. Okay, it kind of reminds me of that. Okay, Aquarius, let's move on. I can't, like I'm also going through other stuff on my own, but like I'm getting annoyed on behalf of you guys. Let's do other messages for Aquarius. Whoever was going through a tower moment, they're not in this space anymore. I feel like it could be you or them, but something unexpected took place, but it's not as trivial as you thought it would be or as anyone else thought it would be. Why? Because you have angelic protection, or they see you as an earth angel, or you send them some healing energy, they send you some healing energy. So there was supposed to be a this tower moment. If you know, you know. For you or somebody that's linked to you, collective. But you got guardian angels, other dimension, spirit team, you get it, okay? Archangels, regular angels, Passover people, that's an angel in your life. They're stepping in. I feel like it's been a lot. I feel like there's been a lot of this. A lot of harassment, a lot of manipulation, a lot of abuse, emotionally, mentally, physically, caused by an individual or what your person has been through. And now your spirit team, specifically the angels, are stepping in to sort things out. It was meant to put you in some sort of emotional distress or like a tower moment, right? But your angels said, hell no, or fuck no, for you or somebody that you link to, okay? Something about being persecuted, harassed, manipulated, because of love? Because of what? Yeah, something about a contract. Somebody was adamant on, very fixated, dare I say, to cause some kind of chaos when it comes to you, or when it comes to a person that is close to you, Aquarius. They're very adamant, but like I said, they want to cause a tower moment. Your angels was like, or their angels was like, no. There was supposed to be peace. There was supposed to be forgiveness. There was supposed to be unity. They did succeed, though. I will say, anyone that did magic in terms of creating chaos between you, another person, or for you, or for a person that's close to you, they did succeed, but they had a time limit on how much chaos they could inflict in your life or in your person's life. Luckily, you have a spirit team of angels that is on the lookout. Yeah, somebody was very adamant on like, we cannot have Aquarius or Aquarius person to break the contract. It could be the simplest thing as, let's say if you have an addiction to anything, right? Or you were stuck in a mindset of like poverty or degrading yourself. There was this person, They did it to you, did it to your person. We need to make sure Aquarius doesn't like themselves. We need to make sure that Aquarius stay in this poverty mindset, or their person. We need to make sure that Aquarius never finds out that they have love. They can love themselves. They can be loved. Okay? They deserve more than what they have. Like, somebody was very adamant on creating that chaoticness between you and another person, or for your person, Aquarius. They wanted you to crash out. They wanted you to have a mental breakdown. Or your person. They wanted a tower moment. The angel said no. Listen, I'm an empath, so I'll be feeling the feels a little bit too extra. For easier sake, I'm gonna write the title as Karmic People, Intention to Create Chaos, because they're not doing well. I'm also sensing the energy of deja vu. So for some of you guys, this is not new. If you know anything about reincarnation, or if you're spiritually inclined or gifted, it's not it's not a new thing. It's not a new road. It's not a new script when people attack spiritually inclined, spiritually gifted individuals. Okay? Let's say you're somebody that's supposed to do something good on the planet, whether it's coming together with this specific soulmate that they have so much hate against, or it's you breaking a generational curse, right? That poverty mindset I'm talking about. You being loved right? And not dealing with karmic people or toxic people, or being in toxic environments that seems to be the norm for you, but that was never really your future. Okay, that's why they're going so hard against you. This people or this person, I kind of feel like it's one person, Aquarius, but whomever you're thinking of, it's them. Okay? They're frustrated that you are overcoming. Your person is overcoming. You will still get happiness. You still get blessed. And most of all, you will still be safe at the end of the day. That karmic shit, that toxicity didn't trap Aquarius or their person. You're fucking strong. That's all I gotta say, Aquarius. You're fucking strong. Because if it was anyone else, even the fact that you're affiliated with somebody and they want to attack your person for the sake of, well, it's Aquarius person, they have to have a different type of mindset, a different type of maneuver in life to even walk in your shoes. You're fucking strong, Aquarius. Anyways. What else? This is not to scare anyone. I'm also channeling death magic. If you know, you know. This is for my extra spiritual people. If you know, you know. That's all I gotta say. Somebody really has it out for you, or people around you that they get happy when you're in disarray. Listen, let's move on to other messages, because I'm getting annoyed. Well, I guess it's still the same. Yeah, this person or people, they're so persistent. It's not the first time. This is not your first rodeo. People attacking you the way they are, or people close to you, because they dare to see, God forbid, Aquarius, be happy. That's a new chapter. Get blessed. God forbid if Aquarius is at peace. God forbid. These people are rats. It could even be people. Now, I feel like it's people that know spirituality or is tied to you in some way or form in terms of like a past life. Okay, if that will make sense, it's people that are just envious and jealous. But you guys see the card, they're fucking rats. They're fucking rats, Aquarius, that have the worst intentions towards you and people closest to you. People that you have ended contracts with. I'm talking about, you don't talk to these people, you don't think about these people, you moved away, you could have moved countries, moved states, switched jobs, you cut them off, they don't even know your number. Heck, you can even recognize them on the street if you saw them. These are the people. I'm so sick of it. I am so sick of it. Okay, I know I get a mixture of messages, but I hate it when I get like similar things. And it's like I talk about this a lot in my general readings. Why attack somebody, put all that energy, magic, or fucking money to destroying somebody instead of building yourself up? Like, what is wrong with people? I don't understand. Anyways, these people will fall off from their high horse, whatever frequency of authority they think they are on. Because I'm sorry to say, some of you guys have been affected by this. You or people close to you. Or you lost somebody, you lost some money, you felt kind of shitty, you felt you didn't want to be on earth, like, you felt the effect of whatever they did on a magical scale. I'm gonna tell you this, Babylon will fall. A lot of you guys, you probably are like the most spiritual bunch that I'm reading to right now. This is not nothing new. This is just like some people might even say a test, but I kind of feel like a lot of things that you've been through based on the attacks, it's not inevitable. You might even think to yourself, what the fuck was the lesson in this? Alright? But again, this is not your first rodeo. That's why you always come up on top. That's why you always will overcome. I'm channeling Julius Caesar. Somebody really, like, I'm getting the energy of like, if I fall down, I'm taking Aquarius with me. If I go down, I'm taking Aquarius with me. Something by Julius Caesar. So, as much history I know, I don't know as much. Julius Caesar. I'm about to Google history. So, I don't know. Italy could be relevant. Let's see. Should we look up his zodiac sign? I don't know. I think I need to read like the history, but so he's a Cancer according to Google. Cancer traits associated with leadership, protection, and connection with the past. Okay. No. This is on a personal note. When a water sign, specifically in Cancer, because this is just on a personal experience. When a water sign turns dark, is the darkest. You know how people be like, fire signs will be worst, even earth signs, right? But when a water sign turns dark, hide your kids, hide your wife. And when a water sign turns dark, hell has no fury when a water sign turns dark. Like the extent to what they can do is crazy. But yeah, we're about to read a little bit about the history. I don't know. I need to make it easy. So he was a Roman general, a statesman who rose to power. He conquered Gaul. He became Rome's dictator. He was a brilliant military leader who reforms and popularity with the public made him powerful, but his growing power threatened the state, leading to his assassination. Okay? So this could be somebody. I feel like this is symbolic, unless this will make sense to you literally, okay? But a very person of authority that's attacking you the way they're attacking you. On Google, it says he is of military political success. He's very popular, okay? He is a dictator for life. It literally says he is a dictator for life, okay? Civil war, empire, and so forth. So I'm going to use this as a symbolism to kind of just sum it up. A person or people that are attacking is people of authority. Okay, I feel like that sums up Julius Caesar. This person could be in the military. They could have political influences. Okay, they could be a dictator. And what does a dictator rule? People. And what do they do it for? Power. All this attacking you, Aquarius, or people close to you, is because of power. They know you have something they can't attain. That's why they're going so hard. And for a lot of you guys, death magic is relevant. This person or people, they act like Julius Caesar in your fucking life. And they don't give a fuck. Because people in a dictatorship mind, they don't give a fuck. I'm getting the energy of like give to Julius Caesar what Julius Caesar wants. I think that's biblical though. Hold up. Sorry guys. I'm making this the longest reading ever. You guys know I'm very quick to it. I don't like to but here we are. I also read yesterday that we're stepping into like Pluto retrograde, okay? The phrase is Julius Caesar. Give, O Julius Caesar, what Julius Caesar wants. It's not a direct quote, but okay. But it seems to be a misunderstanding or a playful way of asking what Julius Caesar's goals are. Caesar's primary ambition was to achieve political and military power, including a second consulship and triumph, to secure his position and implement his reforms that would strengthen Rome. Ultimately, he wanted to be the sole ruler of the Roman world, which he achieved by winning the Civil War, ushering in the period of the Roman Empire. So, in conclusion, somebody wants to rule your life, but for a bet, like a fucking slave. Literally or spiritually, okay? But all this mental anguish, for some, it could be physical anguish as well, is because somebody wanted power over you and everything around you, and they didn't care how they got it or what kind of implementations they put in the pot of it all. Listen, like I said before, you guys saw the cards, angels on top of it. Because there's levels to, like I said before, some of the things that we do experience, especially spiritually inclined people, spiritually gifted people, we're still in the flesh. Sometimes I do be wondering, like, what the fuck was the test in this? What the fuck was the lesson in this? And on behalf of you Okay, Aquarius, I get it. What the fuck, you know? But let's move on to love. I feel like I said so much. You will get justice. Angels are on your side, by your side. Okay, and you might feel like I'm belittling the situation because you guys heard me being quite emotional in the beginning. I know it's not a little thing. I can feel it. Okay, and a lot of people, including myself, have been through attacks where it's like it made no fucking sense, but it's because of where we're heading or what's owed to us that's coming. The quote is, if they see, in this case, power, right, leadership, prosperity, blessings, even before you do, they will do whatever it takes to stop it. Why? Because they're jealous and envious and want to have power over it. It could be the simplest thing as Aquarius used to be all mine. Aquarius used to follow every word I say. All of a sudden, Aquarius is in their power. All of a sudden, Aquarius loves himself. Aquarius wants to be independent. Aquarius wants to be free. Aquarius want to do their own thing. The opposition, the enemy, the Julius Caesar in your life is like, what the fuck is this? I thought I had Aquarius under my control. That's the reason. That is the reason for all of this bullshit, okay? It's sad. It really is. But let's do one more card in terms of the angel deck, and then we're gonna go into love. I'm sorry, guys. I know this was like too long, too messy. I'm sorry. Okay? So we got this one here. So whatever plan they set, as you guys can see on the image here, somebody's trying to orchestrate something, figure out where you're going, how to do things. Your angel's about to do 360. If they say, Aquarius, we're designing this for you to go left, and Mystery, your angels are going to come in and be like, hold up now. Just like this baby. We're not going left. Fuck that shit. Okay? They're trying to ruin your perfect outcome. But no. I need you to be very discernment because there are some people, if you don't know, anyone that brings you bad, I don't give a fuck if you see it in your dreams, you feel it in your gut, you feel it on your, when you get goosebumps, you take everything as a symbolism right now because a lot of you guys have taken the struggle of the attacks as something that's normal. It's not. It's not, Aquarius. Okay? Whether you're going through it or somebody else, it's not normal. Okay? I want to mention an example. And I know a lot of like people that do karmic readings to talk about this. I like to do my readings not on that level. But when people are like, you get sick, right? And people are like, oh, that's like a spiritual attack. Obviously, use a discernment. But when you go to the doctor is like, oh, you're not sick. That was not nothing. It goes from, you thought that you would die from a fever or a stomach bug, to your doctor is like, you just need to go home and drink some water because that would be over. That's not treatable because it was really nothing. It made you feel like you were gaslighting yourself or feel stupid for something that you've been dealing with for at least 2 weeks. Or at least an emergency. You go into the doctors and they're like, we can't find shit. That's a sign of a spiritual attack. Okay? And for those that really know how to tap in, this is what they mean when you are under spiritual attack above evil eyeing. You get it, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys have taken that into normalcy because you're used to the fuckery. Whether you or somebody else close to you. So we're going to just do an advice card. You're about to get very wealthy, very prosperous, okay? And if you know how to transmute, you know what it is. For me, just a small example. I didn't realize it until recently, but every time I go through something like evil eye, spiritual attack, and I go get checked up, and the doctor is like, stop being a hypochondriac, aka they didn't find shit. I always get paid in abundance, specifically the moolah, the dinero, the KR of it all. Okay. And it's not no small money. So I don't know if you have the ability to do that. Do so if you can. You know what it does. You know what it does, Aquarius. But yeah, it's overtaking the normalcy of you being attacked like a normal thing, because it's not. Especially if the professionals can't find shit. Okay? So, we're gonna do love reading. Disclaimer, this is for people that are in relationships. You don't talk to Aquarius, they don't talk to you, but you still love each other, you still want to make it work. You guys are in an official relationship. These are the cards to help you guys on your journey. What to do, okay? How to do it for you, or how to do it for them, okay? Let's go both ways. So we got this one here in vertical. So some of you guys either need to be more assertive or less assertive, okay? Let me just see, man. This is such a long reading because this is kind of low-key part 2, because I got a phone call in the midst of it all, and it's always when I'm on to something of this nature. It's never really about love and light messages or soulmate is reconciliation. It's always on some spiritual stuff where I'm always getting interrupted. But I'm gonna leave my pessimism to the side. Okay. Anything else for collective? To fix your relationships there, somebody needs to open their heart. You or them. Okay? It is safe to love. Okay? So, Aquarius, if you wanna, this is the singles part. Okay? Lordy Lord. So when it comes to your person here, initials, first, middle, last. For some of you guys, there's gonna be like a party or a lot of drinks. Okay, a lot of like cocktails is relevant between you and the soulmate. Cocktails, drinks, all of that. Okay. And be aware of any past people, because I feel like somebody wants to come in and be like, I'm in pain, Aquarius. Listen, if it's not the person that's going through hell on earth and thinking it's normal, it's a different story, okay? I already spent 20 minutes on that. I'm talking about the people that's not really on your team like that doesn't drain your energy. Sorry, that's not on your team, but drains your energy, okay? Like I said before, either you're getting attacked or somebody close to you. But if somebody comes in and like, I'm in pain, Aquarius, and they're one of the ops, like I say, trust your fucking intuition and cut them off like there's no tomorrow. Okay? Soulmates, initials, we're going to keep it short. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's pull some more cards on the soulmate energy, because I know I sound very gloomy right now. It's just what it is. So a lot of you guys, you're gonna feel a past life connection with them. For some, it could be from the past, but I feel like it's more so like you were in a past life with them, like a real life as past life. And how you know that is based on their you can see it in their eyes. Okay, that's all I gotta say. You can see it in their eyes. And I'm not talking about beauty-wise. There's some sort of frequency in their eyes. Okay, it's gonna be very familiar. So singles, this soulmate is gonna be very. Quality time is their love language. Okay, or you're gonna feel very in need of being just us against the world, spending a lot of time together, being attached to the hip. But you guys gonna enjoy it. It's not gonna feel draining, overwhelming, icky. Okay, that's also cosine. So collective, thank you for stopping by, and until next time, see you in the next reading. If any prior readings, bonus readings I have for you guys, it will be linked down below. Obviously, if you want another reading, keep on watching, and it will be linked in the following month. Okay?